Hello everyone and welcome back to another daily lap guides, and we've got deja vu really because we're back at the road Atlanta for the daily B races in the GT4 cars with racing hard tyres. So that is pretty much it. Let's just get let's get straight into it and let's do the lap guide for you. So as we come down the home straight, we will be looking for this orange little marker just here on the wall on your left. Once that goes past you, quick burst of full braking power down into fourth gear and then go and just lightly brake to get the car nicely tuned round, kiss the apex and boot it back out. Then coming up the hill, you want to be looking for this curb on your left. So once you just go past it, you want to be doing a quick burst of braking down into third gear, and then you want to be taking a bit of the apex on your right and then probably a little bit of throttle control just in case you're going a bit too wide, ready to set up for these next two corners. Again, if you need to, just lift off, you don't need to brake. But then once you get to this apex on your right, when it straightens up, as you can see just here, once you hit that, quick full braking power down into third gear, try and control the car and keep that smooth as possible because you want to try and get a fast exit speed out of that corner. So coming down one of the back straights, you want to be looking for this shadow of the trees on your left. Once you go past that, full braking power down into third gear, and you want to try and keep this much speed as you can around here, boot it back out, and then this overhanging tree on your left, once that goes past your screen on your left, full braking power down into second or first gear for more rotation, but just be careful for exiting out, so short shift back into second, and then nitrous it down the back straight. I should have made this video a bit quicker, I do apologise, but you want to be looking for the 200 board just there, or the grey board just past it. You want to be braking just after the 200 meter board, full braking power down into second gear, kiss the apex on your left, a little bit of throttle control into third and boot that back out. Just make sure you do not go too far wide out, and then it is literally power it through to the line. So there you go guys, that is Daily Race B. Let's go to Daily Race C. Welcome everyone to Daily Race C, and we are back at the Red Bull Ring in the GT3 class. It is a 13 lap race with fuel at ×2 and tyre at ×10. The tyres needed is racing medium and racing softs, and they are both required, so you make sure you do one pit stop. So that is enough for the strategy guide. Let's crack on with the lap guide. So as we are hammering down the start straight, you want to be looking for the 100 board just here. Once you hit that line pretty much in front of you, that white line, full braking power down into second or third gear depending on the car and how well you can take this awful corner. I normally take a wide line out into this corner, or you can try and hit the apex, but you just got to be so careful on the way out because you can easily spin it if you are too aggressive on the accelerator, so please do be careful. Then your next braking point down to the sharp hairpin is the 100 board again. Once you are literally just before it, full braking power down into first gear. You got to pretty much stop this car and get it rotated nicely as possible. But be careful because you can get a lot of people diving into this corner, so do be careful in the races. So you really get as close as you can to the apex, go out wide and easy on the acceleration back out, because that's another corner that you can easily spin out if you're too aggressive in some cars. Then your next braking point down to this next hairpin, this right hairpin, sorry, is the 100 meter board, but it's just before then, so you want to be braking just before the 100 meter board, full braking power down into second gear and take a nice smooth line going in and gently accelerate out, because again it's another corner that you can easily spin out on if you're too aggressive on the throttle. Coming down to this left corner, you want to be looking for the 50 meter board this time, and as we can see, I'm already off the accelerator, so this is pretty much bang on where you want to be starting to get on your brakes. but you don't want to be it's a quick burst of braking and then controlled braking around the corners. You want to try and keep the speed up. When you turn in, you want to try and get as close as you can to the left side of the apex and get out onto the right side. And then your next braking point is this green section at the end, just when it meets the short circuit tarmac. Literally dab of braking, like half braking, to control the car, to slow it down a little bit, and then you want to take a late approach into this corner. If anything, focus on the dark section here, keep an eye on that, keep with that, clip the apex and then boot it out and you should be okay. Do not get your left tyres over the red and white strip, or else it'll be a track penalty. Then your next braking point is this Marshall hut on your left. Once you go past that, it's full braking power down into third gear. Well, I'd say full braking power is probably more of a quick burst of braking power, sorry. So once you do that, you want to then go and kiss the apex on the right, take it out nicely, but be careful of the apex on the left, don't go too far over. Then your last braking point is the end of the Austrian, like I say, painting on your left. Once you get to there, it's again just a dab of braking, turn where that dark tarmac is, probably the best approach for this last corner. Try and keep it, kiss the apex, and again boot it back out, don't go too wide or else you get a track penalty. But there you go guys, that's the lap guys for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you do well this week and I'll see you in the next video.